I'm Bill McMinn, and this is a Marriage Minute. And one of the great things that Jesus Christ did for us is that he went from heaven to earth. He went from being God and taking on flesh. And he took on flesh and he became human. Why? Because he wanted to relate to us. So think of the sacrifices that he made to come to earth so that we could better relate to each other. And it makes me wonder, what kind of sacrifices are we willing to make with our spouse in order that we can relate to each other, in order that we can connect. Now, connecting can take two things. One, sometimes it's shoulder-to-shoulder time. Guys really value that. Other times it's face-to-face time, and our gals really value that. And so I love it when my wife comes along with me, and it could be walking on the path or taking a hike, or if we're out raking leaves and doing yard work, when it's out doing yard work season. I love it. It's awesome. It could be when our kids were younger, taking them sledding, and we're doing it together. But there are other times I know she really values it if I sit down and put my phone aside and don't be looking at Facebook, don't be looking at Instagram or anything else, but just focusing on her and listening and talking to her. That's really important, because that's going to count for connecting with our spouse. What's probably not going to count is if we go out with our friends and the guys are with the guys and the girls are with the girls, and we don't really spend any time talking to our spouse, and then we come home and we think that we connected. But the question would be, well, how did you connect in that level? Is that really connecting? So you want shoulder-to-shoulder time as husbands and wives, and we want that face-to-face time. Think about Jesus Christ and how much he sacrificed in order to be relatable. How much are we willing to sacrifice to relate to each other? And if we're willing to do that, we're willing to really connect, we're going to have a great and awesome marriage. You guys have a fantastic weekend.